It's a new year, and that means it's time for all of us to start stressing out about what's trending again. But no fear, I've got you covered. Every year, Pinterest predicts what it thinks will be the next big trends of the year. I know how much all of you love me giving my unsolicited opinion on things, so I'm going to be ranking them with a tier list. Before we move on to the video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Love it if you could be a part of our little fam of girlies. So, my lovely little girls and gays, Pinterest doesn't pull these trends just out of thin air, out of the ass. No, sir. According to the business Pinterest website, they look at billions of searches happening on Pinterest and take action on these ideas. Then they layer in machine learning backed predictive methodology to ensure they're calling the most cutting edge trends. And okay, I'm going full Twitch streamer mode for this part of the video. This is my lovely little tier list I made right here. Isn't she cute? And with the S tier being Emma Chamberlain, because she's an actual goddess when it comes to fashion or literally anything cool. A notch down is Euphoria Sunday. That was the last time this country was united. Like all good things, it had to come to an end, and that's where trends that are going in here kind of stand. The middle tier I label as millennial mustache, because while it was an era, I think all of us can look back now and just collectively cringe. Below that is it's so preppy in here, which is basically just my version of basic. Sorry, dear Hannah Prep. Oh, preppy in here. And in the bottom tier, we have the Mean Girls 2024 wardrobe. Now, nothing against the movie. I'm actually very excited to see it. But the wardrobe, all of the characters just so dirty. It looks like Sheen, and it makes me sad. So therefore, it's the bottom tier for all of the trends. I'm using the Pinterest business website as a reference, and it says, it's time to trade up the fishbowl. This year, Gen X and millennials will become undersea gardeners and go all in on the small aquarium designs and over-the-top turtle terrariums. In 2024, our aquatic architecture will be the hot new way to style a home. Your guppies will be living large. The trending search terms are just like a bunch of like fish bullshit, basically. Honestly, I've got to say, like, I'm not really vibing with this one. I mean, it did say more Gen X and millennials. I mean, fish are cool and everything. That one's all right. I think I'm gonna put that in It's So Preppy in here, because that one, it's not giving anything special. It's kind of basic. Where's the flavor? I feel like people have been making cool fish tanks forever. Ooh, okay. Next up, we have Bee Jelly. I am so fucking excited to be jelly. I am jelly. It says, from home decor to couture to beauty ideas, a whole mood will bubble up in 2024 inspired by your favorite invertebrate, jellyfish. Gen Z and millennials are driving this squishy aesthetic. And some search terms are like jellyfish haircut. I'm kind of excited to see that. Like, what? But okay, I'm kind of like a victim of this trend already because I got like jelly nails kind of. Well, I wanted jelly nails, but that's what I got. Not complaining. Yes, I am. God, I'm so excited for this trend. Like, I'm so excited for like jelly makeup. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. So gorgeous. Also, I feel like just like we never get anything cool like that. Like jellyfish, like hello, whole jelly trend. I'm putting this one in Emma Chamberlain. I'm so excited. Next up, we have Big Talk. Big talk, big talk, big talk. What even is big talk? Like, what does that mean? Okay, it says, go ahead. Spill the dates. 2024 will be all about getting vulnerable and forging deeper connections. Gen Z and millennials will drive this trend, searching for new conversation starters and intimate questions to help couples reconnect. When it comes to conversation, go big or go home. Okay, stuff like this, I love it. I'm a total fan of it. Like, I love like things like We're Not Really Strangers. I own 2 of the sets personally, and I love it so much. But it also kind of makes me sad because I'm like, we really just don't know how to talk to each other. We really just like need extra help. Oh, this one's kind of sad. The top search term is questions for couples to reconnect and like emotional intimacy. It's good that people are interested in these things, but it does kind of make me feel like a loser. So I'm gonna put that in Euphoria Sunday because I think it's doing something for the greater good of society. Blue Beauty. I haven't really looked at this one at all. Ooh, okay, it says aquamarine makeup is back and bolder than ever. In 2024, Gen Z and millennials will search for blue glam makeup and pastel blue eyeshadow as they find ways to incorporate this 1960s staple into their modern beauty routines. The best part, this blue hue looks striking on all skin tones. First of all, you don't have to lie to us, Pinterest. Blue eyeshadow looks like shit on me for the most part, but I'm gonna try and participate anyways because I love participating in trends. It's so fun. Blue mascara. I'm totally gonna be wearing blue mascara. I think just like on my like lower lashes. Been experimenting with some brown mascara recently. That one, 10 out of 10. I totally understand the hype. I feel like this one's kind of like iconic. It's a classic. It's giving 80s supermodel. So I'm gonna put it in millennial mustache because I think that this will definitely be something where we're like, yikes. But I think it'll be fun anyways, so who cares? Ooh, okay, bows. Bow time. 2024 will be the year we take a bow, or like a bow. Millennials and Gen Z will embrace the art of bow stacking as they adorn their outfits, shoes, hair, and jewelry with this oh so delicate detail. Bow large or bow small, next year brings bows for us all. You know, I like that little rhyme. You go, Pinterest. Whoever wrote that, you deserve a little hug. You deserve a treat. Go get yourself a latte. We've already been seeing this so much. 2023 was honestly, it's only 2 days into 2024, but it was definitely the year of the bow in my opinion then. So I think honestly for the early adopters, this is the mark of the death of the bow and like maybe bow fatigue, because I've seen a lot of people comparing, myself included, the bow to the millennial mustache. And you know, I feel like this is going to be something that's like really fun and trendy and like cool for like the moment, but I do think that it will definitely become fatigued very fast. And so I'm gonna have to put the bow in millennial mustache. I know that everyone's like, bows are so classy, they're timeless, ribbons are timeless, but like there's an extent to where that's true. But as somebody who has bows on shit like this, I'm just saying like right now, like we're all gonna think it's tacky in 20 years. Okay, cafe. Ooh. Cafecore is up next. Bar carts be gone. In 2024, at-home coffee stations will become the new way to espresso yourself. So yeah, it's basically just talking about at-home coffee, which makes sense with all of the Starbucks boycotts. I guess it's technically a trend, but I don't love the thought of that being described as a trend. And honestly, that one's kind of boring, so I'm gonna put that in Mean Girls 2024. This one piqued my interest a lot, and that one is cute coins. Get ready to make a bank statement. In 2024, Gen Z and millennials will take their money and make it a little cuter. Credit cards will get a makeover. Piggy banks will be customized. And oh yeah, stickers on everything. Big money, bigger personality. This one could be fun. Like I feel like imagine you in the park painting like a cute little piggy bank or something, like a little decorative piggy bank, or like I already see people who have some like pretty fun credit cards and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I could see that one definitely being a trend, like especially with like little rhinestones like these or something. I could definitely see it, especially the stickers. Like I feel like the stickers, and you know what, I'm here for it. Make capitalism cute. I'm gonna put her in Euphoria Sunday because I like this. I actually like this one. Off the road again, just can't wait to get off the road again. That's a song quote, but like I think, but like I don't know what it's from. So as in 2024, boomers and Gen X will load up their 4x4s and make for the mountains, or at least look like they are. Whether you flirt with dirt or you're just down to get dusty, off-roading can be an aesthetic or a lifestyle. Time to gear up and add some gravel to your travel. Okay, for this one, so since this is my tier list and my opinions, that means that this doesn't have to be objective. This is my opinion. And so I'm not really vibing with the dirt flirty. I could see it kind of like with like the more granola-y trend. That's all I've got to say, but I'm putting it in Mean Girls 2024 because I personally don't vibe with it. Sorry. Ooh, okay, this is another one I've been really intrigued to talk about. It's called Eclectic Grandpa, which I'm sure if you guys are watching this video, I feel like you guys have probably heard of it by now. 2024 style inspo, your grandpa. In 2024, Gen Z and boomers will embrace grandpa core and bring eccentric and expressive elements for the ages to their wardrobes. Think retro streetwear, chic cardigans, and customized clothing, because the coastal grandma aesthetic is so last year. Okay, so I actually saw a TikTok bringing up this aesthetic, and I thought it was really interesting and I wanted to talk about it. Basically what this person was saying is that eclectic grandpa is basically just the aesthetic of having personal style that's like been curated over the years. And I thought that was so interesting just because now everything is split up into like either a trend or an aesthetic, and how everything's just kind of trending with micro trends and everything. We're all very split up into our different aesthetics right now. And so just the fact that there's a trend and an aesthetic to aestheticize having personal style built up over the years is just like, it's kind of funny, but you know what? I'm still here for it. I'm definitely going to be participating in it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this one in Euphoria Sunday, because even though it's like nothing really revolutionary or crazy, I think that this is gonna be one of those more defining trends. Now there's Give a Scrap, which I also found really interesting. So I was like, give a scrap. Is that? Okay, it says, one person's trash is another person's treat, from rescuing fabric scraps to creating discard recipes. Excess will be in for 2024. Boomers and Gen Z will transform basic tees to unique to me fits with whatever snips and shreds they can find. And they'll lean into food sustainability by making the most of that dough discard lying at the back of the fridge. Whatever you do, don't waste it. This is one of those things where it's like, I don't really see this as a trend. I see it more as our economy. And that's because that's exactly what it is. It's just like with the poor state of the economy, yeah, of course people are gonna be like not buying as much new stuff and trying to use more of what they already have. And I think that it's good from a sustainable standpoint. And so for that, I'm gonna put it in its so preppy in here because meh. But I think that there could be some really fun, unique spins on this also now that I think about it. Like maybe we could be seeing some cool upcycled clothing and new designers come up from it. I think that might be really interesting. So you know what? I'll give it millennial mustache. I'll give it millennial mustache. Groovy nuptials is one thing that I'm really excited to see. And it's basically just like 70s inspired weddings. And it says that they're gonna make a serious comeback. It says from disco decor to bohemian bachelorettes, boomers and millennials are behind this retro inspired trend to the dance floor. This one makes a lot of sense, I think, with all of like the Tumblr grungy type of revival towards the end of last year and already this year with more feathered and 70s, 60s inspired haircuts and things like that. So this honestly like isn't a huge surprise to me, but the fact that people have been searching for this in terms of weddings, I think could be really, really exciting, especially maybe with, God, I don't know, like Jane Birkin was such an it girl. I feel like it could bring on like a really fun part of weddings. But I'm excited for this one. Hopefully we'll get some cool like celebrity weddings or something. But I'm gonna put that one in millennial mustache because I don't really see that being like, oh wow, it's so timeless. But I see it being like, yeah, that was iconic. That's where she goes. Okay, next up, head to glow. And as a girl in a world who loves spa and like self-care, I think I was born ready. It says in 2024, body care will have a major moment. Boomers and Gen Z keep grouping us together. Are we like this now? I'm scared. We'll double down on luxury lotions, in-home spa experiences, and some serious SPF because the skin below your chin, ew, deserves just as much TLC. I mean, I feel like this makes sense with as much of a topic as skincare and aging and anti-aging stuff has been these past couple of years now. It seems like the natural progression of things, and I'm definitely somebody who is an absolute sucker for like at-home spa treatments and body butters and like lip masks and all of that sort of thing. So I'm actually really hyped for this, but as a trend, I'm gonna put it in its so preppy in here because it's like not giving much. It sounds fun and all, but it's nothing revolutionary. It's nothing new. Something new though is hot metals. Cool silver tones and old chrome. So hot right now. Melty metallics will make their way into the mainstream in 2024 as people trade in their trusty neutrals for something a bit more hardcore. Gen Z and millennials are driving up this heavy metal aesthetic. And I definitely think this ties into, once again, 2014 Tumblr grunge. And there's been actually a lot of memes and stuff circulating on the internet that like 2024 is the new 2014. If you know, you know. I don't really know how to explain it. As a gold girly, it's a little bit sad to see gold not having its moment. Who gives a fuck? Because wear what you like. Don't wear what you don't like just because it's trendy. Like, participating in trends is fun, but do what feels true to you. But I'm excited for this, especially mixing metals. I know that's like gaining more popularity and I just think it's so fun. But I'm excited for this because I feel like this could make for some really fun outfits and pieces, like maybe some like more chrome accessories, like a purse. That would be really cool. Like just metallics in general. They're so fun. I'm gonna put this one in, honestly, I'm gonna put it in Emma Chamberlain because I think it's gonna have a big moment this year and I'm here for it. I will 100% be participating even more so. Okay, this one is called Inchstones and I think it's just like a baby trend. It says in 2024, tiny triumphs will make the heart grow fonder as parents sprinkle party vibes on their kids' not so grand moments. Baby's first tooth, here's a cupcake, body training success, extra sprinkles, please. I feel like this is just like millennial parents core, but also like that might be so Gen Z of me to say. Like nothing wrong with it. I'm just like, yeah, makes sense. I feel like I'm saying that for too many of these though. Oh my god. As somebody who does have a 1-year-old baby brother, I think that this is a good thing, you know? In my total non-expert opinion, I feel like this is a good thing. You know, let babies have their moment. Why not? They want a fucking cupcake. What's the big deal? But I feel like I'm very uneducated and have no right to really comment on this, but that's not the point of this video, is it? I'm gonna put it in, it's so preppy in here. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it in Mean Girls 2024 wardrobe. Here's a cupcake, you shit in the toilet. Yeah, that's cool and all, but like, where's my cupcake? Okay, this one is Jazz Revival 2024. Millennials and Gen Z will trade in their electronic beats. You know, all those electronic beats we listen to, for something more, far more retro, vintage jazz. This trend extends beyond funk playlists, jazz-inspired outfits, dimly lit venues, and lo-fi looks are on the rise. Please take notes as the younger generation looks to the past to make this sexy aesthetic their own, because everything old really is new again. This one makes sense to me because we've seen people like Lofi rise to popularity over 2023, and I just feel like everyone's really just searching for some culture right now. Because I feel like we're just all in such a limbo of like the earth is on fire and everything is scary, that like we're all just like, okay, like we need some culture, please, like pretty please. So definitely really excited for this one, especially because I feel like it'll give the chance for a lot more new musicians to rise up and have their moment. I mean, that's always a good thing, you know, like we need more of that. Also, I love La La Land. That one's going in. Honestly, I'm gonna put that one in Emma Chamberlain. I said it. This one, oh my god, this one might be like the one that I was the most excited for other than Be Jelly, and that is Kitschens. They say the party always moves to the kitchen, but sometimes the party is the kitchen. This year, Gen X and Boomers will quirk up their cooking areas with thrifted finds, vintage appliances, and eye-jarring pops of paint. No minimalist aesthetic is safe. And you know what? The last line, I fucking hope so. I love you, but spice it up a little bit, especially with kitschy Christmas being such a big trend this past year too in 2023. I just think that like more of the eclectic and quality things are coming more into fruition and more to the public eye, to the point where we're like, okay, like we're kind of overseeing everything be the same now. This one I'm gonna be participating in, even though I live at home with my dad, and we have very different tastes, but you know what? That's okay. Putting that one in Emma Chamberlain. Very, very, very personal bias vibes, but whatever. It's my tier list. If I'm looking a little bit more scary and drained, it's because it's been about 6 hours since I started recording this, and I went and took care of some business. Whatever that means, it's probably what you're thinking. Now we're looking at knockout workouts. The ultimate 2024 stress reliever. Punching the air. Seriously, just ask Gen Z. This year, millennials and Gen Z will go all in on combat sports like karate, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu as their daily dose of me time. And they'll feel stronger, calmer, and more badass because of it. True, I actually signed up for a kickboxing class. I guess I'm a part of this trend. I'm kind of down for it. Honestly, I feel like martial arts are like kind of underrated. I don't know, I used to do taekwondo when I was younger. That's kind of cool. I love that. I love getting creative in like the workout scene. So I fuck with this one. This is actually really, really hard. It's cool, but it's not like the most revolutionary. Okay, this might be controversial, but I'm gonna put it in, I think, the Euphoria Sunday category. Now we have Make It Big. Picture of a lady with very big hair. Okay, it says taking up space. Love that for you. Why does it sound like such an insult? Beauty and baubles will get bigger, bolder, and puffier in 2024. Millennials and Gen Z will opt for oversized opulence, shopping for styles that match their fluffy hair aesthetic. Sculptural jewelry and larger-than-life accessories will be on everyone's minds and wish list. Okay, I could see that. It makes sense. I love the picture of the lady with the big hair. I think she's an icon, a moment. She is the way. I really like the idea of big accessories. I feel like that could be fun, like big purses. I'm so ready for big purses to be back. Like I've already been kind of seeing some stuff like statement purses, statement accessories that are maybe a little bit more big and gaudy than we've previously seen in the 2010s and stuff. So I think I'm honestly gonna have to put Make It Big I'm gonna put it in the millennial mustache category because I feel like this is gonna be something kind of like the 80s hair, where like back then it was like the moment, but then all of us kind of like look back and we're like, questionable. Next up, we have making a racket. Move over pickleball. A little birdie told us that in 2024, Gen Z and millennials will be smitten on with badminton. Searches for everything badminton outfit to playing badminton aesthetic and even badminton trash talk will be big in the year ahead. Don't miss out. This racket sport is spiking on Pinterest with the force of an overhead smash. I'm so ready for this. I suck at basically any sport that you can name with a ball, with an object, any sport, really. I feel like badminton's one of those ones where it's a little bit easier if you're not athletically gifted, and I'm so ready for this. I played badminton probably like 3 times in my life, all in high school PE. Sucked horribly every time, but you know, I sucked less than I did with something like, say, I'm really bringing up the trauma for this one, but ultimate frisbee. I have probably the worst memories of my life playing ultimate frisbee. Badminton, I'm so ready for that aesthetic. Like ballet core was so cute. It had its moment, kind of like a ballet ice skating thing going on in 2023. I'm gonna put this one, honestly, I'm gonna put it in It's So Preppy in here because while it sounds like really fun and everything, she's kind of basic. Okay, melty mashups was something that I found kind of interesting because I was like, what the hell? Like, it's giving iCarly spaghetti tacos. It says, melt in your mouth, but make it a double. This trend takes 2 ooey gooey treat yourself favorites and marries them to make mouth-watering melty mashups like burger quesadillas and pizza pot pies. Gen X and boomers will feast on this all-new food fusion in 2024. So this makes me want to cry looking at the search terms. Pizza pot pie, gummy candy kebabs, actually that one kind of sounds good. Carbonara ramen, cheeseburger tacos, burger quesadilla. This isn't a very obvious Mean Girls wardrobe moment for me, so that's where she's gonna go. Like, I will give you all props for creativity, but your execution. Okay, rest stops. No idea what this means. Okay, it says booked and not so busy. This year, people will plan trips that take it extra slow and help them catch up on some previous Z's. Gen Z and millennials will retreat to laid-back locales that offer the opposite of a jam-packed itinerary. Fewer nights out on the town, more lazy moments in bed. In 2024, there'll be no shame in your slowcation game. I mean, this trend just sounds like sleeping. If you have any other thoughts, let me know in the comments because my commentary brain is kind of shutting down right now. Okay, so this is literally just like sleeping. So I'm gonna put this, once again, Mean Girls 2024 wardrobe. We've got 2 left. Tropic like it's hot. It says it's time to get lost at sea. In 2024, your favorite foods, home decor trends, and fashion finds will get the tropical treatment. Boomers and Gen Z are driving the escapist aesthetic, complete with hibiscus prints, tasty mocktails, and hot pink. Bring on sunscreen scented nostalgia. I want hot pink to make a comeback. But especially with the Barbie movie last year, I think that we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of pink stick around in fashion. So that doesn't really surprise me. But I'm kind of intrigued to see what sort of tropicalness they're talking about. I mean, we kind of already saw like a little bit of coconut girl and mermaid core. Not much mainstream of that. So maybe it'll be like a summer trend or something. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in It's So Preppy in here. Our very last one, and it is Western Gothic. Giddy up. There's a new home trend in town. Meet Western Goth, your soon-to-be decor obsession that'll mix vintage Americana chic with deep, moody hues. Expect to see Gen Z and boomers DIY in style with sultry touches such as dark fringe and even darker paint. See you soon at the Gothic-inspired saloon. I feel like this is going to be a really fun trend to participate in. Western Goth, like cowboy boots, eyeliner, fringe, oxidized silver. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of dark tones, obviously. Maybe we already kind of have some vests, you know, when I'm talking about like the vest tops, stuff like that. We already kind of had cowboy boots for a second. Ooh, I feel like this is gonna be a fun trend. I feel like we're definitely gonna see a lot of celebrities play around with this one. I feel like Bella Hadid. Once you see Bella Hadid do something, you know that everyone else is gonna follow. I could also see Emma Chamberlain playing around with this a lot. She definitely seems like a Western Gothic type of girl, but I think for that, I'm gonna have to put it in the Emma Chamberlain tier. Okay, so looking at all of these tiers, I like really allocated all of them very equally spread out, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. So what I did. So I'm really excited to see what 2024 has in store for us as far as fashion goes. I'm a big believer in participating in trends. So you already know I'll probably be participating in like every single one of these this year in one way or another. I mean, look at my nails. That's already like at least 3 down just in these alone. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe. There will definitely be more like it in the future, and I post every Sunday. But before all of you go, let's have a discussion down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite trend off the list was, or what you hope never sees the light of day, or if you just like really fucking disagree with my list and want to beef. Whatever it is, I would love to hear it. I try to respond to all the comments. Let's have a little convo. Thanks for watching. XOXO.